Stock Market Investing for Beginners. Mastery of the market with confidence and discipline. Strategies to earn passive income, grow your wealth, and start today. Day trade for living. Trading life. Written by Ryan Martinez. Narrated by Breazelle. Introduction. You might have probably heard of how good it is to invest in stocks. In fact, you might have even heard of how good this whole investment concept is. By putting in a considerable amount of money on something, you are bound to make that amount grow by each passing year until you get twice the amount you invested or more. At least, that's how an investment works in theory. You might have even heard of how a lot of people became successful purely from investing in stocks at the stock market. With a few key investments here and there, they were able to earn from multiple sources within their investment portfolio. Perhaps with the right timing and knowledge, you too can turn a fistful of dollars into a 6-digit amount in net worth, or better yet, in your bank account. But here is a teeny tiny problem. You know absolutely nothing about investing in stock. That might be a problem, because how are you supposed to succeed in any field if you don't have some level of experience in it? There are some key differences in the concept of investing, which means success here is not as straightforward as earning a salary. In fact, investing has more similarities to gambling than in any other means of earning money. However, here is the good news. Despite how intimidating the whole market could be, there is absolutely a way to be successful here, even if it is your first time venturing into it. The stock market actually does not discriminate when it comes to who will make it big. Experienced or not, and regardless of what stocks you invest in, everybody always has the same potential for success here. So, how can an absolute beginner make their first successful steps in the stock market? In this book, Stock Market Investing for Beginners, Mastery of the Market with Confidence and Discipline, I will lay out a roadmap to your success. Investing in stocks is not exactly as complicated or glamorous as shows and movies make it out to be. There is an art and science to it. By taking advantage of what is available for you, you could eventually start making successes here and there. To do that, you must first learn the basics. Now, the introduction to the market is always the intimidating part, which is why it is necessary that you ease yourself into the entire process. From learning what kind of investor you are, the types of stocks that you want to invest in, and how you could possibly earn from your investments, the basics will set up the foundation from which you can build on your successes in the stock market. Once we get through the more basic concepts, we would now start going over buying stock. There are quite a lot of skills to learn here, from research and speculating which stocks are about to go up in value a lot in the next few days. This is where the science part comes into play, as you must learn how to become precise and methodical with your investments on a regular basis. One other crucial aspect of investing in stocks is learning what not to do. Over the years, there are countless investors who made several mistakes that cut their stay in the market short. The best way to capitalize on these mistakes is to learn what they are, how you can perform them, and what you can do to prevent yourself from getting into such situations. The risk will also be one other crucial aspect that you will learn over the course of this book. There is nothing certain in the world of investments. Things might take a turn for the worse in an instant due to factors that were beyond your control. By learning how to deal with risk, you could at least build on your successes without unnecessarily putting yourself in situations where you lost more money than you ought to gain. Once you have made your first successful investment, the next thing to learn is how to build on your successes. In here, you will be taught how to carefully expand on your investment portfolio while dealing with new challenges that come from maintaining the momentum of your success. At the very least, this should make sure that your stay in the stock market does not become a short one. Now, you will ask yourself, can I
Sample complete. Ready to continue?